So I have finally got an long needed upgrade to my record player, and I am so excited about this thing. I have wanted this turntable for years. Literally, this thing it's been a long time coming. I had to get it. I got it on Prime Day just because of the offer. It is the Fluance RT85 turntable. It's in white. Yeah, this thing's amazing. This is I think it's Autophon, I think that's how you say it, Autophon 2M blue cartridge on it, which is just supposed to be amazing. An acrylic platter as well. This is an end game level turntable for me. This is the start of me rebuilding my vinyl setup. Yeah, I can't wait to open this thing. I'm not even sure if I can use it straight out the box now, because I'm not sure if it's compatible with what I've got at the moment as a phono stage. So my current setup is a Numark TT100 direct drive turntable, which I've got hooked up to a Numark, I think it's M101 mixer, which has the phono stage built into it. I'm not sure if I can use that phono stage with this. I guess I'm going to have to just find out, because the phono stage that I want to eventually get to pair with this is also a bit pricey. Yeah, so normally this costs £500. It went on a lightning deal on Amazon for $360, and I was lucky enough to be able to grab one because that deal sold out pretty quickly. I've never been able to open up a turntable because even when I got this, everything I've bought for my vinyl setup previously has been secondhand, apart from my mixing, the M101. Everything else I've bought to play records and everything has always been secondhand. I know this sounds stupid, but this is like the case, just like the dust plastic case to go on top. This is like game changing for me alone, because I've never had one of these with this, because I bought this secondhand. This never came with one, and it's been the bane of my record collecting life, because dust is like one of your biggest enemies as a vinyl record collector. And this turntable just got so dusty, I'd have to clean it, it'd take ages. I ended up, for the last literally 2 years, it's been a bit embarrassing. I basically had a top that I've kind of designated as kind of like a dust cover that I put over the record player when I'm not using it. So even just having a turntable with one of these is going to be game changing for me. Oh my god. That smells so lovely and new. Oh. Yes. Are you serious? It's got white gloves. Oh my days. These are tiny. This is when you know you're starting to go audiophile. You know you're going audiophile when they give you little white satin gloves in the box. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, is that like... Got a spirit bubble thing to make sure that it's level. So there's a bunch of different Fluance, I'm not even sure if I'm saying the name right, I hope I am. There's a bunch of different ones of these. The RT82, 3, 4 and 5 is on here. I'm pretty sure there's also an 81 and 80. This one that I've got is this is the highest spec one that they do. Accessories. Oh, is this the cableage? So we got this thing, which I think is just like a plastic kind of 45 circle thing. It's kind of not very good. I think I'm going to keep the metal one that I've got. Power cable, obviously. Nice that it's UK. Oh wow. There it is. Inside the head shell. The counterweight. Can't see what that other thing is. And I'm guessing this is the acrylic platter. Oh my days. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, I know what these are. Those are the hinges for the back of the thing. That's what the other thing was like, I can see. Oh my gosh, this is it. Might change the camera angle up a bit. There we go. Just changed it up a little bit, back to how it normally is. Yeah. This is beautiful. Oh, it's gloss. The gloss white. The smells. Everything about this thing is just amazing. It's so clean. It is so clean looking. Back. That's the front. Oh my god. It just, everything on this thing just feels so well made. The quality is just unbelievable. It's like art. It's like art. I can't get over it. I finally have this thing. I genuinely have been wanting this thing for so long. I can't get over the fact that I've got it. I'm doing everything properly. I am 100% reading these manuals now. We believe everybody should experience audio in its truest form. Oh, I get to calibrate it. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the weight and everything. I believe this is it should track with 1.8 grams of force. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but that's God, it's been one hell of a journey with the old TT100s. I've got two of these things, and the last couple of years I've only been using the one. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it yet. I'm still going to keep it around. I do like the look of it still. It's a really cool turntable, and it served me well since 2015. And I bought it second hand then. This thing's like over 20 years old and it's still running, so.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
So I tried out the Fluance for the first time. The first record that I ended up going for to play on it was Bright Eyes. It's so good. It is absolutely so highly detailed. It's such a big difference to the other player that I had. You know, all I changed for the components wise is the turntable as well, so I can imagine what it's going to be like when I start upgrading the rest of my setup, like the phono stage and everything. Yeah, I just can't wait. The actual assembly of it went alright. Everything was pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory in terms of turntables. The first thing was just to put the platter on, then it was to put like the casing on for the motor, which that bit was a bit annoying. You had to make sure it clicked into place because at first mine didn't, and then it kept making a horrible, almost kind of like grinding noise when the belt was going, which wasn't great or ideal obviously. Then it was literally just lift up the belt and put it on. Adding the counterweight, at first I made the mistake of I didn't slide the counterweight on enough. I kind of had it too far back, and when I was trying to calibrate the actual weight on the tone arm, it was constantly just going up because I didn't have the weight on enough. It was only when I started watching some online videos that I was looking at other people's setups and I was like, oh, hang on a minute, my weight is not on as far, so I had to properly push it in until I properly heard it click. So yeah, I mean overall it was pretty self-explanatory. I think I was just being a bit overly cautious with a lot of things, just, you know, being a bit worried if I heard a clicking noise I've broken something. But yeah, other than that, the setup was great, and then it was just the actual tone arm, push it in, connect it, twist the thing, and then you can just feel it connecting up. Balancing it was absolutely fine, so I did the whole balancing thing once I got the counterweight right. Didn't take long at all. I've actually got a scales to measure the weight, the tracking force weight on a needle once I've set it up. And I knew that this one needed to track at 1.8 grams of pressure. When I did the whole calibration, the setup, I did it without looking at the scales just to see what I would end up getting. And the scale said it was 1.72, which is pretty good. Then I just did a little slight adjustment and I ended up leaving it. It's like 1.7978, so that's good enough. Other than that, then it was just getting the clips, just slotting them into the outer casing, and then just kind of like sliding those on. That was nice and simple and easy to do. The build quality on everything as well, I have to say, is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's top quality, it's really fucking good. I prefer this kind of style to what it is you get with the Rager and the projects and everything like that. I'm definitely convinced that I've made the right decision, at least for what it is that I'm looking for. But yeah, I mean, overall I highly recommend this player. Maybe not if the majority of your collection is pre-owned used records, or you don't have a method for cleaning records before playing them. Maybe in that case I'd recommend getting something else, or maybe still get this same player because the quality is there. Maybe just have a look at getting a different cartridge, a different, you know, needle to go with it instead. It's the same price as this one. It begins with an N, Nawazaki or something needle. Apparently that one isn't as detailed as this, isn't as high specs as the Autofon 2M Blue, but the sound apparently is a lot more warmer and it's a lot friendlier if you haven't cleaned or got your records in the best of condition. So maybe that could be a solution if you still want to go for this design, this turntable. I'm so happy that this thing plays with my current setup as well, so it means I can actually use it. And I've taken some videos of it playing. I just think it looks really good on my current setup as well. As I said, I wanted to get the black one before, but I feel like the white actually fits in really well with, you know, obviously the cabinet that I've got, but just in general, I think it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Overall, quality so far seems fantastic. The setup was pretty simple, as long as you just don't overthink or worry about it. Like, I think I was being a bit too cautious because of, you know, the cost of the unit and everything like that. It was a bit kind of like overly cautious with it. But yeah, once I got over that, easiest thing to calibrate, the setup, it was all absolutely fine, absolutely perfect. If you've got this turntable, let me know what you think about it. If you have any suggestions for me as well, when it comes to this thing, you know, about anything to buy, like accessory wise to go with it, let me know. I'm always interested about hearing stuff like that. Yeah, thanks for checking out my video, thanks for checking out my channel. If you can, drop us a like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, peace out. I love these gloves as well. I kind of basically using these as like a method of cleaning it. Like, I keep putting them on and just kind of like smoothing it.